seriously considering here to remove this whole thing here, regardless if there's anything in there or not. Alright, it's March and we have a lot to do here. We are into early spring, that means oats are going into Gregory. That sounded wrong. And Honeyfield is also getting oats, so we need to lime it first. And then we are already on seeding it. That's because I limed it before I recorded this. And then selling a few things, honey and sunflowers. But first I need to sell some of these tomatoes before we get into March, because I'm not sure, I can never remember how much money we owe every month. I'm gonna try to bring them with me all in one go, just on the front forklift here, front loader. I still am mixing them up. I'll go downtown to sell these. Okay, that's it there. No, there we go. That's it sold. Now we should be good to go to February. I just want to bring with me the slurry spreader. So the plan today is to get into March as soon as we can. And we have a lot to do. We do have to sow Gregory and Honeyfield, both with oats. So essentially they could have been the same field, but only this season. I'm not going to combine them yet, even though I technically could. Doesn't look very right, but it works. So let me just bring this back over home. Then we can get into March, I guess. Oh, bakery is already producing more red bread for us. Perfect. Alright, let me try to refill it. I think it's on this one here. Would make sense. Just want to see if I bought the right thing. Yep, appears so. Now I have nothing to use it on at the moment, but at least it will be filled. Now, one thing I forgot while I was downtown talking about jumping to March is that I have to do liming before I get anywhere further. At least I think I do. Let me show you on the map. The lime is kind of low. Wait, where was it? Here, yeah. At least Gregory and 80. I don't think I can do 81. There's barley growing there, I think. But these 3 fields I'm gonna try to lime. Oh no. That's not good. I lined them so perfectly. Now, where is the lime spreader? Oh, it's there. I can see. It's just got fertilizer in it, I think. Let me jump over to this guy. I think he can handle it better. And we do have more than enough lime, or maybe. Lime tends to go... oh no. Tends to go kind of fast. So, let's attach this. I want to find a place to dump the fertilizer. At least I think if I lime it now, it should be fine. I really hope the cover crop isn't gonna make it a problem. If that makes sense. Do have a feeling that I might have to refill or buy more lime. Especially since at least I think one of the fields needs a lot of it. And was that it? Nope, there's still more. No, I think actually this is almost half a load. Yeah, it could be fine. We'll see. I will start on Gregory. Alright, now it appears that I can't do it over the crop, so I'm gonna try to do it on 81, field 81. Just, you know, there might be a difference between the cover crop and an actual grain crop, but I think, as you can tell, it is the worst on that field. Alright, that's all the fields done. Now it just looks kind of weird. You can see how field 81 was patchy, now it's completely smooth. I'm not sure if there's something different with this, or if just the pH is always set to an equal amount and it was just weird from harvests or whatnot. But at any case, it is pretty much done. Actually, now that I see that, I can do the clover field here real quick, I think. But yeah, I think this should help us at least with the environmental score, if not the yield. No, this... oh, actually it's putting on a little bit. Yeah, it's doing it very patchily, so... I don't know. Is this a waste of lime then? Maybe not. I'll just do these quick here. I think the next thing on our agenda here is to jump over to May. Not May, March. May would be a little bit too fast. Yeah, I'm gonna use up all my lime here. I'm not... on the map at least, it doesn't look like I'm doing much. So maybe I'm just... okay, I'm just... okay, there isn't that much left. I'll just use it up. And it's probably a complete waste of time and money. But yes, now our fields should be at their very best for seeding next month. I will put this back where I took it, because otherwise I might probably lose it somewhere. There you go. Now I'm going to be utilizing workers as much as I can, because I think the seeder is kind of slow, if I remember correctly, and it's just a lot of work to get done. Okay, that's a seed bag over there. Interesting. Let's just refill him here before... okay, it can work without me actually being in there. How is our other guy? Oh, this one needs to get back as well, but not necessarily at this time. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, let me just get over to March, and we will start by putting a worker on one of the fields at least. Alright, we actually didn't have to lose that much, so, but that's good. Doing now, they're all good. Why is this? Oh no, it's outdated here. Oh, this is horrible. I've never seen it that bad. 5, man. Yeah, well, let me quickly get over and put some workers on, just to use the time as well as we can. Now, seeding is one thing. We have 2 fields, almost equal amounts of size, sorry, and then we do have rolling them as well afterwards. So we do have at least 4 passes total. So this is gonna have oats. I'm gonna put it on Gregory first. I'm doing this because in the meantime I will be selling the honey and the sunflower that we have. Oh, that's not the right button. Or key, I guess they're called. Look how many passes there are. So. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Ooh, oh, God. I pressed Y on my keyboard instead of H for the worker. And that put the crop into wrong thing. It's a good thing I couldn't plant it now, because I would have just gone ahead if I... You know, I wouldn't have noticed myself. So. Honey. And sunflowers, yes, that's... Also, to our sheep, I noticed they do have an... not really. I'm gonna give them water first. If I don't do it now, I'll forget it. And they kind of need it. And look at that wool. We almost have 3 full pallets. That is pretty decent. And then I'm guessing as well that our milk is underway as well. And it sounds, I don't know if this is like a bug with the game or a mod or something, but it sounds like the grain is coming and going. Maybe it's like gets blocked out when I make a sound in the game. Yeah, now I'm driving the tractor and it fades into the background, and then it fades back in. Yeah, I don't know what that's about really. That was a weird turn. Sometimes it's very easy to reverse these things, and sometimes it's not. Okay, I'll just leave it here. How's the greenhouse though? Oh, that's out of water, so I'll bring it with me then. Look, wait, my sheep are dirty. Is that a thing? Is that an indication of something? Or just the season? I really hope they're fine. Alright. Let's drop it off here and then get going on the honey. It's not a lot. It's a lot of honey for just that we have one thing that's producing them. If I had dotted these around all of my farm, maybe that's something I will do actually, then we should have more. But this is kind of... I think the first time I sold honey, I only had like less than a full pallet. Oh, I was just gonna say, this tractor can really just suddenly stop like that when I'm reversing. I'm not sure at all what that's about. I just know the price is best in March. I don't know how good it is. Is it? I think it's like 3,300 something, give or take. Just take a look real quick in a bit. Just wanna... Oh, that's an interesting camera angle and very loud. There you go. Imagine a full wagon of this, or trailer of honey. That would be nice. That would be a great payday. So let's take a look at that. Bread that was in December, it's bad now, so we'll just keep stockpiling that. Honey, that's what I was looking for. There it is. Yeah, 3.3. It is at the port. Nice. I seem to recall that we did go there as well last time. Just leave the rear weight here and bring this with me. I'll need the grain trailer for the sunflower, so I can't bring them on in the same trip. Alright. Alright, back here yet again. Last time we were here we sold our apple juice for the last time, at least manually, and this time it's the honey. 16,000 before any score bonuses. That's decent. That's like 3,000, yeah, 3,300 of course per pallet. That's good. Now I don't know, usually I try to plan every investment. You know, we have 30,000 now, what should I use the money on? But at the moment I don't have really a clear goal other than some of the neighboring fields that we have around us. But they are closer to 100, so we'll hold on to this money for a while. Alright, we're back here. I just wanted to move the wool before I forget that. I'm gonna try to take all 3 of them in the one trip, but we'll see how well that works. Actually, maybe I'll just take the 2 full ones. I don't know if I... You know what, actually, I will wait with this. I'm gonna use the new front... No, not front loader, forklift. The forklift that we bought last episode, I'm gonna actually put that into action. But first, I am gonna then... I need to put these weights away in some place here. Just put it here to the side. I'm gonna sell the sunflowers now. They're also best at the port, so I'll be back there real quick. So I'm approaching from this side now, just to switch things up a little bit. No, I just want to try it, but I'm guessing 10,000 liters, roughly 2,000 per liter, 10 per 1,000 liters. So this is 20,000, give or take, maybe 23 with the bonuses. So that should put us at around 50. No, less than 50, 45 maybe. Nope. Okay, this is way more than I was expecting. 26 plus the bonuses, okay. 58, that puts us at least halfway or something towards the next field we can buy. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Now I think it's time to take over the seeding, if I cannot think of anything else. Alright, that is everything sold for now. Now I will go get that front loader. No, I keep saying the wrong thing. The forklift, the Young Heinrich one, this guy. I'm gonna run it over and then I'm gonna feed some of the animals just because it's been a while and they're almost getting low. And then I'll take over the field work. Nah, okay, I was gonna time-lapse this and it's taking a while, so I'll just cut. so no, everything should be fine now. Animals have water and food. I was just thinking, I'm seriously considering here to remove this whole thing here. Now, I'm pretty sure there is some fertilizer still left. Yep, a lot of it. I think that should just be the cost of, you know, having used it, because it just feels so off. I'm just gonna sell this, and then I'm also gonna sell this, regardless if there's anything in there or not. It's a little bit too overpowered, I feel like. It produces too fast. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I was just thinking as well, we have good production on wool, we have milk, we have like 5 fields maybe in production. So we don't really need that kind of stuff anymore, even if we shouldn't maybe have used it, and we have the bread factory and everything, so I'm gonna try to go without it. Oh no. Okay. This is useless. I'm really, actually, while I'm at this here, let me get rid of this, and what I'm gonna do instead, oh, this is selling points, factories, no, it's in animals, right? Bees, yeah. I'm gonna put something that's not as, you know, not gonna overlap as much, but I'm also gonna put more of them. Right. And then I'm gonna put this somewhere here. I wanna have it on the farm, you know, but then maybe if I put one here. Oh no, there's no place, you know, anywhere I could put it is not on my land, and vice versa. Do I put it here somewhere? I kind of sometimes use this place to turn around, but I think this is justifiable. Now we should get into honey production pretty well. Yeah, and you know, just converting the cost of the apple thing, you know, we're back to 56. I think we had 58 before I started, but yeah. Now, my plan here is, oh, this guy needs seeds soon. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this work, and then I'm gonna continue with the time lapse on Honeyfield. And yeah, we'll go from there, I suppose. Okay, why is this not turning as I want it? I think it's the rain. Alright, that's the ups and downs done. Now it's just the headlands. I think there's like 4 passes on headlands. So yeah, and then I'm gonna roll this field myself as well, since he is just about as far along as I am. I was just, before I continue here actually, I want to check a little bit. Maybe I was confusing because, so this is going from canola to wheat with oilseed radish. So there's going to be oilseed radish on this field here, 33, for a few months. We are in March now, and if it's going to wheat, it's September. Is that actually? I'm just gonna real quick. So it's oat and barley. Let's just try. What if it's some? What if it is oat, for example? Okay. Oat is just as good, but I have to then bring it to wheat, for example, without the catch crop, and then what would be the best? Not wheat again. Barley would be good, but I can't do that. Or I could, but this would be with the oilseed radish. I want to do not corn, not sunflowers, not soybeans, rice, sugarcane, cotton, sorghum maybe. Let me see, sorghum, you would be harvested before I would do the canola, right? No, just in time. That's too close, I think. But maybe wheat to barley. Wheat to oat to canola in the same year. Yeah, I think this is a better plan. That means we will also have to seed and roll field 33. But I probably won't do it today because we have already been going for a long time here. And I don't think we really need that. Oh yeah, there are 4 trips, but yeah, we don't need to pack everything into one episode. We can continue in March next time as well. And then I'll just start on that field, I think. And we do have to do in April, I think it's corn in field 89, the satellite field that as I've been calling it. So yeah, there's a lot to plant now in March, and we're gonna have a lot of oats. Alright, that's both Gregory and Honeyfield planted with oats. Now, as I mentioned, I'm gonna do field 33 next with oats as well. I did mess up a little bit with my crop rotation plan, apparently. I don't want to leave this unproductive for half a year, you know. But I'm just gonna... I'm gonna put it here. Also, field 89 is going to have corn in it next season, or this season. But that's only available from April, so I am gonna get this all ready for that. Just double check. 89 is down here. It had canola last. Does have oilseed radish now, so it's corn now. Or after this. So next episode, really. Yes. I'm just gonna park this somewhere, not on the road though. I'm gonna put it here as a reminder to myself next episode. I might forget. And then it's time to roll Honeyfield. Now it could take a while, as you can tell from the view here, it's very large. Also, I realized, I think since I drove with my spreader across there, that has become a tram line. I think the game understands the crop destruction by the specific tires creates a tram line. So we're stuck with this until I do something with it, which I'm not sure exactly what. But alright, these do not appear too problematic. So this one should be a good one, and takes a while to lower. There you go. Alright, one last time lapse and then we should be done.
We don't belong here. I want more out of life. The longer we stay here, our boots get stuck in the mud. Let's pack up a life, baby, and call it a night. 'Cause the longer we stay here, the harder the fight. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. We won't regret this. Let's kiss the past goodbye. I'm longing to live this free life I've been hearing about. You will see us howling like wolves in the night. 'Cause nothing is stronger than wanting what you might get. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, 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 follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. Ain't no worries, ain't no worries. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you? Oh, 'cause as long as we're together, home can be a million different things. I said, hey, yeah, 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 call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey.
Alright then, that's all the field work for today, at least. Now we will be, like I said, seeding field 33 with oats as well, but that's gonna be next episode. I'm a little confused. No, I'm not confused. I'm a little curious if the honey has been kicking into gear. Nope. Maybe it takes longer to produce, maybe they're not connected to it, I'm not sure. Well, at any rate, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed and that you join next time when we continue planting, or seeding. Actually, we'll plant a little bit too. Corn and oats. Remember to leave a like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.